am going to Hoover Park in Redwood City as I'm there to watch a midweek Leads for Club action between ASC Silicon Valley versus Afghan Premier. Now, we are pretty much 8 games into the season for everybody. Well, for Afghan Premier, actually, they're going to play their 8th game in this one. And so far for them, it's been a disastrous start so far for them this season, only winning 1 of their first 7 games and currently sitting in 11th place with just 3 points to their name. Whereas for ASC Silicon Valley, after a slow start to the season, they have definitely been a really good run of form, winning 4 out of their last 5 games and have a 4-1-3 record. Currently have 13 points and sitting in 7th place of the NorCal division. So there's no doubt that the host is going to be heavy favorites coming into this game and expect to get all 3 points. So yeah, let's see if that, of course, is going to be the case. Let's go soccer. So you've just arrived here at Hoover Park in Redwood City, and in the distance you can see both teams are doing their pregame warm-up. I believe these are the ASC Silicon Valley player doing their pregame warm-up. Well, over there wearing red, I think these are the Afghan Premier player doing their pregame warm-up. We still got about 35 minutes before the beginning of this match. And now both teams is heading to the center circle. And in just a bit, we're going to get ready for this midweek Leads for Club match here in the NorCal division between Afghan Premier and ASC Silicon Valley. And the referee gets this match underway. ASC Silicon Valley will be going with their all-blue kit, going from left to right, where Afghan's Premier will be going with their all-red kit, going from right to left, as we are underway on this beautiful Wednesday night here at Hoover Park in Redwood City. At the visitor, it's been a positive start for Afghan Premier. As I said, they did recently got a win, and now they're gonna do a one-hopper right to the goalkeeper, and it's gonna go down as the first shot of the game here. And unless they make a miraculous run, it seems like it's all for naught. As here comes ASC Silicon Valley, and that one did not miss by much, as it just whistled to the top of the box. By far the best chance, at least in the opening 10 minutes of this game, is that the lighting of this pitch is probably not going to be very good. Kind of very similar to what I see at Redmore Park. Oh, that's a giveaway, and well, the referee, he says that that's not going to be a penalty. Well, the Afghan Premier player, they were shouting for it, but referee didn't even hesitate it. He says that that was just clean. That would be interesting to see, look at back at the replay, whether or not, if that is the case. Meanwhile, here comes ASC Silicon Valley on the other end as this game has started to open up, and that is way, way wide there, as that was a wild effort there. Here comes ASC Silicon Valley! Oh, and that is wide! Oh, what a chance that is, and well, he was kind of a little off balance when he hits that one, but well, that was just presented him on a platter in the back post, and well, in many ways that should have been 1-0. Got to stay disciplined here on the defense. Let's clear the way. It's not all the way clear, as Afghan Premier is having trouble to trying to clear the ball away, and that one just goes wide there. And well, you can see the goalkeeper, he's not happy with his defense, and I don't blame him, because there was just so many chances there on that sequence, at least 3 or 4 times on the same sequence, where ASC Silicon Valley could take a 1-0 lead. It was brought down in the box, but the referee says that the goalkeeper might have got a piece of the ball, as now this one is going to go over the bar there, as I'm not quite sure that was a shot or a cross, but ASC Silicon Valley, oh, what a ball this is. And now here comes Afghan Premier, and the flag is up, as that shot actually was off target, but it didn't matter either way, because the flag came up a long time ago there. ASC Silicon Valley trying to do something off the training ground, and that shot is blocked away, and it's tipped over by the keeper, as it is going to be a corner, and I think that one was going to hit the post, but the goalkeeper, he was taking no chances. He tipped that one away. So here they come again, and the goalkeeper, well, he actually didn't catch that one. He just kind of slide tackle. That was very unorthodox by the goalkeeper, but either way, that is the halftime whistle. Halftime here on this beautiful Wednesday night here at Hoover Park. It was a relatively entertaining first half, but no goal to speak of, as it's 0-0 heading into the second half. So it's halftime here at Hoover Park, as it's scoreless between ASC Silicon Valley and Afghan Premier. And like I said, it's a relatively entertaining first half. There was definitely chances for both of these teams, and definitely an even game as well. But neither of these teams can be able to take advantage of their chances. And there's no doubt that I also would like to say that heading into this halftime, no doubt Afghan Premier will be the more happier side. I mean, anytime when you're the road team and you're able to go scoreless, especially when you're the heavy underdog, you're gonna definitely be happy and maybe have a chance heading in the second half to score a goal to maybe even nick a result. But for ASC Silicon Valley, they have the chances of their own. I think they actually had the better chances here in the first half, but not being able to put away those chances, is that going to come back to haunt them? Because as what we see in our last Leeds for Club game, we saw one team that didn't put away their chances turn out to lose the game, and they definitely don't want to fall into that category. So yeah, let's see how the second half is going to be. Let's see if we're going to get a goal heading into the second half as well. And now it looks like both teams is back on the pitch, and in just a bit we're going to get ready for the start of the second half between Afghan Premier and ASC Silicon Valley. And the referee gets the second half underway. Well, after a goalless first half, but not because of a lack of chances. We finally see our first goal here in the second half, and straight away we also have a man down here in the second half. But as I said, this is always tough time for the referee. Oh, that actually got through, and that actually hits the post, as that is going to be clear the way. And well, I'll tell you what, that was a great ball there for Afghan Premier. That player, he had some acres of space to shoot that one, and oh, he is very unlucky that he struck the post throughout these jostling for position. Anyway, here comes the free kick. It's a decent one, and there's a shout for a handball. Referee waves it off. There was definitely a huge shout for it, and again, definitely look back on the replay whether or not if there indeed was a handball. Didn't quite work out though, as now Afghan Premier is going to go for goal, and well, that one definitely had the goalkeeper interested. He was diving full stretch there, but nevertheless, it was actually not a bad effort from that long of a range. That always was going to end up as an ambitious effort coming in. As now, that one is just wide, as the goalkeeper, was scrambling there, and I don't know if he would have been beat if that one was on target. But now, ASC Silicon Valley looking to try to get to it. Oh, looks like that player is able to win this foot race, and that is going to be deflected behind. Is it going to be a corner or a goal kick? It looks like it's a goal kick there. Now, here comes Afghan Premier, and that player, he might be clean on goal here. And it's off the post again. Oh, that is the second time that the woodwork has denied Afghan Premier the opening goal. I'm pretty sure the other team will definitely try to take advantage, putting the pressure, trying to get that 1-0 lead. Instead, here comes ASC Silicon Valley again, and that is going to go high there. That one was always rising when he hit it. ASC Silicon Valley has got the ball back here. No foul, says the referee, as they once again work this one, and it's off the post. And that is going to actually go out for a goal kick, and now ASC Silicon Valley has struck the post. That's the third time tonight that the woodwork has denied us the opening goal. And now this sets up a really dangerous free kick. This is about 20 yards out, and that is going to be the second yellow card. Well, you saw this coming with the amount of yellow cards that's been shown. You knew the second yellow was going to be shown, and that was just such a silly second yellow card. I mean, there was really no need for him to kick the ball away. But what a big moment this is for this game. Is this finally the opening goal of the game? He's going to go low, and that is going to go wide, as, well, as I said, because there was nobody lying down on the wall, he was trying to blast that one under the wall, and fortunately, he did not put that one on target. ASC Silicon Valley pushing very hard right now. All hands on deck for Afghan Premier. As they trying to cross another one in, it's clear the way. And now he's going to try to blast that one through the traffic. It's able to get to his teammate here, and it is wide. Well, that moment might have just sums up the night for ASC Silicon Valley, and maybe sums up the night tonight. It's just not happening tonight. Missed chances after missed chances. This ball is played here on the flank. He's trying to get by a couple defender, and, well, the referee says that's a corner, as looks like he got the ball there. Another yellow card being shown, and that might be a red card too as well, and indeed it is. So, well, it is now 10v10 soccer as the corner delivery in. It's toward the middle, and it's flicked over, and that might be that for this game. As I think, gotta say, the referee might blow for the full-time whistle when this ball put back into play, and he has blown the full-time whistle, and in a rare occurrence in the Sporthop series, it ends goalless between ASC Silicon Valley and Afghan Premier. And really, I think this game, with the way that how it ended goalless, it was not because of lack of chances, and there were definitely a lot of chances for both of these teams. There was also free posts that was being hit, but the story of the night really was neither of these teams able to show their clinical finishing. There was also a lot of yellow card, and eventually we saw 2 red card that was shown late in this game. But like I said, final score here at Hoover Park here in Redwood City. It's ASC Silicon Valley 0, Afghan Premier 0. So it's just finished here at Hoover Park as I'm now making my way out of the stadium, and in a rare occurrence in the Sporthop series, in fact, I think this is the first time in a year that this has happened, but it ends goalless between ASC Silicon Valley and Afghan Premier. And like I said, it was not because of lack of chances. There was a lot of chances for both of these teams, and there was also post that was being hit 3 times in this game, twice by Afghan Premier and once by ASC Silicon Valley. But even then, late in this game, you can clearly see that ASC Silicon Valley was pushing hard to try to get the win, especially with the way that Afghan Premier were down to 10 men late in this one, which I also was not surprised, the fact that there was going to be some sending off. I mean, with the way that there was so many yellow cards that was shown in the first half and even in the second half as well, you knew that eventually a second yellow was coming, and eventually there was also another red card that was shown late in this one as well. So we actually finished with 10v10 soccer. But really, the kind of sums up this game is that both of these teams were just being wasteful in front of goal, and that's kind of the reason why it ended in a scoreless draw. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure you guys see a like, smash the subscribe button, and yeah, I of course will see you guys next time with another Sporthop series episode.